Last nerd news story of the week. This one just dropped on Friday night. If you follow Kevin Smith on social media, on Instagram, he dropped the entire cast list for all the voiceovers of the new He-Man animated Netflix series.
Yes!
It reads like a laundry list of the celebrity guest at C2E2.
Right?
It's like anybody who's anybody in the world of nerddom and fandom is doing a voice in this. And we're going to break down all the highlights. We can't do them all,
right?
But we're going to break down sort of the highlights, let you know who they're playing, that sort of thing. Before we do, we also got some really cool posters.
Yeah.
These actually dropped a couple weeks ago. We haven't had a chance to talk about it because I don't know why we didn't. It just kind of went under our radar.
Yeah.
It kind of shows the animation style of what this thing's going to look like. It's going to look nothing like the original He-Man animated series.
No, which is fine.
It's being sort of marketed as an anime. It's going to be the He-Man, the anime series.
That's interesting.
On Netflix. They hired the same animation company that did the Castlevania animated series on Netflix. I don't think it's going to be quite that anime. It's going to be a little bit closer, more reminiscent to like what you see in the
Clone Wars,
Star Wars Clone Wars and the Rebels.
If you look at Skeletor's chin, it's very boxy,
but
it's pretty freaking awesome, man. I'm excited for this.
If you look at He-Man's sword, it looks very sort of angular.
Yeah.
And boxy. I think it's going to look dope.
I do too.
And, it's on Netflix. It's going to be catered a little bit more to adults.
Yep.
We're finally going to see He-Man use his sword as opposed to just pulling out, saying, I have the power, and then just putting it away. He might actually brain some people with his sword. We're going to see some actual Conan-esque fights in the He-Man series.
I love it.
So let's get into some of these actors.
Oh, my
gosh.
Who
are doing voice of. The very first one is so perfect. Mark Hamill as Skeletor.
Yes!
Sean is very excited about that.
Oh, man, I'm so excited about that. How much... You couldn't get more perfect
it's
than
perfect.
Because I can hear the Joker voice behind Skeletor. He talks like this. And,
perfect.
I'm so excited.
That's exactly what it's going to sound like.
I know. And that's how it should sound.
I'll get you, He-Man.
Exactly.
Oh, it's going to be so good.
I know.
So that one's a no-brainer. This next one blew me away. It was Henry Rollins.
Yes.
Black Flag's Henry Rollins is going to be playing Triclops. Henry Rollins is so perfect for a He-Man style role because he's such an overactor. He's such a great voice actor.
Grunts, very rough and tumbly kind of voice.
Just those two had me crazy excited.
Nailed it.
But then the next one on the list was from Game of Thrones. Lena Headey is going to play Skeletor's right-hand woman, Eva Lynn.
Love it.
She just can't not play bad guys now.
Right?
She used to play good people. Remember in Terminator, Sarah Connor Chronicles.
Yeah.
But then once she started playing Game of Thrones, man, now she's instantly and always going to be cast as a villainess. But that's awesome.
Yeah,
she's going to crush it.
Great casting.
But on the other side of the spectrum, nice people. Sarah Michelle Gellar.
Yes.
She's been cast as the voice of Teela.
Good to see her back in the scene.
Great to hear Sarah Michelle Gellar returning back to the scene, directed by Kevin Smith. And another wonderful woman who we have met, Miss Alicia Silverstone.
Yeah, also good to see her back on the scene.
Yes, she's going to be back playing Queen Marlena. Very awesome, Alicia Silverstone. It's going to be fun just watching the series and listening for the voices. Especially, it's going to be so great.
I'm so excited.
And speaking of voices, guys, the most nerdy, most famous voice of all time, playing the character of Merman, is Batman, the animated series himself, Kevin Conroy.
Oh my gosh, how perfect is that?
The voice of Bruce Wayne in the 90s Batman animated series. Kevin Conroy is going to be playing Merman. Kind of hoped he would have played He-Man.
Yeah,
and
that's
Prince
true.
Adam.
But it's so cool to have two Batman animated series voices on the show. That's awesome.
Oh yeah, Mark Hamill.
Yeah, you got Joker and Batman. Yeah. I liked how in Kevin Smith's social media he said, I got two Batman, I got what do you say? I got a Joker and I got Buffy.
Nice.
That's awesome.
And you got the girl from Clueless.
Yeah, right. Well, she was technically Batgirl.
Oh yeah! What the hell,
I know.
Kevin? deep cuts in the DC universe.
Right.
Next one, I love this. I was wondering who was going to play Orko.
Yeah.
And it is none other than Netflix alum from The Tick, Griffin Newman.
Yes.
He played Arthur in the Netflix series The Tick. If you haven't started watching that,
it's an Amazon series.
Oh crap! It's an Amazon series. It is.
Yeah.
Darn it.
That's okay though.
Anyway, you should watch The Tick on Amazon. It's awesome. So I was wondering who's going to play Orko. Orko's obviously that classic He-Man character. Little midget dude with a hat, and you see his eyes and stuff. That's going to be so cool to see Orko.
That's great.
But the one that just absolutely knocked my socks off, I wasn't even expecting an announcement of who was going to do the voice of Cringer, but it's Stephen Root.
Yes!
You know him from Dodgeball, from Barry, from freaking Office Space.
From Oh Brother Where Art Thou.
Oh Brother Where Art Thou, News Radio.
Yeah, my gosh.
Stephen Root. as the voice of the timid and shy little cat.
How perfect is that?
I know.
That is like amazing casting right there. Kevin Smith, you did the Lord's work in this group of people that you've got, and we didn't even mention half of them. Like,
Jason Mewes is going to be playing Stinker, I think is his name.
Harley Quinn Smith, of
Harley
course.
Quinn Smith has got a character. Justin Long is going to be in it. It's like 30 names that he rifled off. We couldn't do them all. These are just kind of our top picks.
For sure.
So,
holy crumbs.
Find Kevin Smith on social media. Find this entire list. It's nuts. There's no release date set for He-Man yet on Netflix.
I'm excited.
Probably looking at 2021.
Yeah.
The reason he posted this is because they shot all 6 episodes.
Oh,
so
really?
they've done the voiceover for the entire 6-episode first season. So now they just got to animate it.
Oh, it's only 6 episodes long?
Yeah, I think so. Well,
okay.
He said we did the first 6. I'm assuming
okay.
they got them all in and just did the entire series.
Yeah, that's true.
So
that makes sense.
So they still got a lot of animating to do. So you're probably not going to see this thing until 2021, but get excited.
Fine.
I'm insanely excited.
Me too, and thank you, Kevin Smith, for sharing that because you made my weekend.
Yes. Shauna, most excited character?
I think it's got to be Mark Hamill, man, as Skeletor. That's going to be fantastic.
Yeah. I got to go Stephen Root as Cringer or Henry Rollins as Triclops.
Yeah, they're just too many. And I love the female cast he pulled out. That was fantastic, too.
And I do want to hear Jason Mewes and Harley Quinn.
That's a good one. They're all so great.
I know. So, guys, let us know in the comment section, what do you think about this cast of voiceover characters? What do you think about the animation style? Are you excited about He-Man? Are you a He-Man fan? Is this going to make you a He-Man fan? Let us know in the comment section. We'd love to hear from you. So that's our whole show, guys. What a week in the world of nerddom. Just to recap, if you're going to be at C2E2, if you're going to be in the Chicago area in 12 days, come find us at Podcast Central on the show floor. We're broadcasting Chuckload of Comics all weekend long with 25 other YouTubers and podcasters. It's going to be a lot of fun. So find us at C2E2 in a couple weeks. And that's it, guys. Thanks for watching Chuckload of Comics. We're here every single Sunday, breaking down the nerd news of the week, the headline news, all the fun stuff. We break it down every Sunday right here on YouTube. I'm rambling. So, go ahead and wrap it up, guys. Have a fantastic week. See you here next time.
Bye-bye.